now you can stand right. Come on,
Or he want to do?
come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, let me go slow. Here we go. Got it? Okay, come on. Okay, you got it. We made it. Okay, here you go. I appreciate you wanting to do this. Okay, there you go. You got it? All right.
That's soldier business, huh?
I'm telling you, that's what I said. I appreciate you wanting to do this. Okay, here we go. I'm holding my foot.
First thing I want to say is all power to the African people. All power to the African people. I'm honored to say a few words about a powerful brother like Dr. Mutulu Shakur. Dr. Mutulu Shakur I met at Federal City College. A lot of the old timers know about Federal City College, a lot of the youngsters don't know. But if you research it, you'll find that Federal City College was one of the baddest colleges in the country. A lot of folks who have made contributions to the uplifting of our people went to Federal City College.
Some of us graduated.
And I met Dr. Mutulu Shakur at a drug conference we had. The name of my company was Near Umoja Incorporated. And next time I saw Dr. Mutulu Shakur was in Chicago. We organized what we call the Black Drug Abuse Workers Alliance. And I just want to say that Dr. Mutulu Shakur was one of a kind. He's the brother who introduced the world to acupuncture to fight substance abuse. Let's give Dr. Kokayi a great big hand, please. Thank you. Brothers and sisters, we have a major problem in our community. And that problem is violence. Young people getting killed, old people getting killed, babies getting shot. And we have a responsibility to get involved, to see how each one of us can be a part of eliminating violence in our community. A grandmother come from St. Salvador to her grandson's funeral, they killed him. A brother was at a funeral of a friend of his, they killed him. So I'm saying this here, that the responsibility of eliminating violence or decreasing violence in our community depends on you and I. Depends on you and I. Each one of us can get involved in our community by uplifting our young people. Because once a person kill a person, a week, a month, or maybe a year, they're arrested. And in Washington, D.C., if they're 16 and under, after 25 years, they'll cut them loose. In Maryland, you can be 13 and 14 years old and commit murder. You may not never see the screen. It's the same thing about Virginia. We got to save our youth. Got to save our youth. One example is Dr. Kokayi Patterson. And a number of you are examples. But a number of us are scared to death of our young people. We watch them grow up. walk by them today and don't say nothing to them because we are afraid of them. You can't be afraid of those that we saw grow up. We got to show love towards them and get them involved also in doing something about turning our community around. We have a responsibility to make God's creation better. Anybody agree? Thank you. Let me also say that those who are organizing in our community to make our community better, to make God's community better, a part of a classroom of God, learning, first of all, about themselves. The process that one need to go through is the process of transformation. How can we transform our lives to make our lives better and to make our community better? I want to send a shout out to my big buddy, Sister Joan Eisenberg. Where you go, Joan? Stand up, please. Joan, a great big hand. I don't know how many of you may listen to WPFW 89.3, but Joan is one of the showmakers. When I say showmaker, I'm talking about bringing folks on the show that may not never be able to talk on the radio. Joan is a great part in uplifting our community. In conclusion, I'd like to say this. The Brother Burl Lenore of the United Black Funds put together an organizational group called the Peacemakers. Ain't gonna take much to be a peacemaker. It only takes concern for our community. Organize our community block by block, street by street, community by community, our nation of people, and we will win this fight against violence in our community. We don't know who's next, but I know one thing. If we get involved, we may save some folks in our community. May Allah continue to bless you with greatness, and may Allah continue to bless Dr. Kokayi Patterson. Give Doctor a big hand, please. Thank you very much. God bless you. And we're going to win. Again, all power to the African people. Let me hear you say it. All power to the African people. Thank you.
Give Yango your love, all power to the African people.